Hey Jaryn, how you doing? Okay, this is a good ad. I think it's very, very, very attractive, and it's magnetic. And I want to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions about the ad. But number one is, why do you think this ad is so magnetic? What is present in this ad that really causes it, that locks us into the ad, and why do we have a trouble looking away? There's a very distinct reason. I've mentioned it a couple of times in the first 3 weeks of class, but I just want you to tell me why is this ad so magnetic? Okay, then we'll just go ahead. That's the first question. I've got a couple others too. So if you would address that question in response to this video, that would be awesome. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of your writing using makeup in the lower right-hand corner to help balance out the words in the lower corner. And that's a very astute observation. Definitely. It's definitely a well-balanced ad. I'm not so sure that this is used to counteract this, because honestly, I think that the visual weight of the earring and the color of the earring would probably do a nice job of counterbalancing the type on the right. Now, with the makeup, we would definitely have to reduce the scale and the emphasis of this type here and this introducing Zendaya. Zendaya. So that was because you're right. Removing the makeup probably would cause a little imbalance in the ad itself. I think by just reducing that a little bit, the weight of the earring, the visual weight of the earring, does counterbalance that. But it would entail reducing the emphasis here, right here. Okay, they can make a figure to look like balance. The colors used in this ad are very eye-catching. I want to talk about color. Okay, it's no coincidence that and this is a really great trick in graphic design, but you choose your colors based on the colors that are inherent in the main image. So we can clearly see the green for the headline, and for this headline here is the green from her eyeshadow, and the blue at the lower part of her eye makeup is the same color as that kind of faux fur that she's wearing. So that's no coincidence at all. That's very much by design. But nice contrast also just create an easy on the eyes ad. So yeah, my question about, other than why is this so magnetic, and there's definitely a reason. And then the other question is this, is as far as balance goes, now you say asymmetrical, but I'm not so sure I agree with that. And let me tell you why. When we determine balance in any given composition, it's not going to be perfect. Unless it is perfect, it's not going to be perfectly symmetrical or asymmetrical. We're looking at the general weight of individual elements that comprise the ad. Okay, I'm going to call this a symmetrical ad, and let me tell you why. The reason I'm going to call this symmetrical is because the CoverGirl type is centered, so there's symmetry there. There's not enough there. That little tagline right there is not enough to throw this out of symmetrical balance. Also, we don't see, it's not a mirror image at all by any stretch. No, it is not. If you fold this down the middle and hold it up to a light, you're not going to see elements lining up perfectly. However, the headline is centered, the image is centered, and then we have two weighted visual elements to the right-hand side and to the left-hand side of the main image. Okay, so that to me is pointing to symmetry, not asymmetry. I can certainly see how this could be construed as symmetry, specifically when you look at the white space, which is definitely pointing to asymmetry, and that's simply based on the way that her head is tilted to one side. Do you see what I'm saying? So I want you to, my question is this, is can you see, other than why is this piece so magnetic, and the other question is, can you see symmetry in this piece based on my description? And that's it. Those are my only questions. Easy one for you, right? But I definitely want you to think about the reason why this is so. There's something present in this ad that makes us look in and makes us lock in and kind of makes it hard for us to look away. And I want you to define that area. Okay, Jaryn, thanks. Great job. Good description. Great ad. Thanks for your post.